Let's get set with the loss. Will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down throws. It's out to the flat for 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Here's Stafford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The catch and run pays off for scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
I just picked him off.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Opening drive, same result here. But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully mentally into this one. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now, it's complete here to T. Wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to...
No, I'm playing the Rams.
Go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there. And we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey,
I was going to say, to that, I do not have the answer.
now they'll run the option to the short side left. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Typically on the
Colin Kaepernick. Yeah.
His job on this play, shadow the quarterback, hold him to a short game.
He's a full 9 points overall better than Wentz, bro. I have to.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd Kaepernick going to throw. Now that's into the hands of Mo Alley-Cox, the tight end. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we? We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this.
Yeah.
Because, number one, you throw the short game, and until you stop it. And if they're not going to stop you, keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also,
Well,
creep up. So under pressure,
conversation's pretty much over at this point anyway.
take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
He's relevant for totally different reasons now.
3rd and 4. Throwing now is Kaepernick.
Ooh, I want to get that throw off. That's fucked up.
Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
Me either.
And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Nope. Yeah, but it hit the back bar behind the post.
Carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as you're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus, and indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Khari Willis there to bring him down. Well, this defense for the Colts, terrific last week in the season opening victory.
But we certainly had a nice conversation with the defensive coordinator, didn't we? And what we heard, I like what we did, but we definitely need more pressure on the quarterback this week.
From the 29, Stafford gets this into the
Fuck.
hands of tight end Higbee. Touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his second touchdown on the season, and the Rams have taken the lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
Can't win them all, I guess.
Already established, right?
Oh, wow.
Up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
I forgot.
For him.
Yeah, I just don't remember what post it was. Because of that comment I made about Jerry. Oh, I got a message from a friend of mine telling me that I'm his hero. Cause my story short, I'm friends with a lot of my friend that just messaged me, one of our mutual ex-friends, was in a band with them, and when they needed to separate for professional reasons, he went on this rampage and he started like trashing them publicly and having other people trashing them publicly. So I had just said something about it one day. I was like, look, man, I understand that you're upset, you know, but I'm not going to sit here and pretend like this stuff that you or any of these other people are saying is true. Like, you're talking about my friends, you know, you're talking about family men. You're talking about good people who look out for everybody and literally took care of you for like 2 years. Like, it's crazy to me. And he just blocked me and stopped being friends with me and shit. So I guess he came back to the area recently. And a buddy of mine was saying something about when I move back to town, who wants to come over for Dungeons and Dragons. And I was like, look, I'll come over as long as the fake victim who still has me blocked isn't there. And my other buddy saw it, so he messaged me.
And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
See,
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I did.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick.
Ah, bitch.
Coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the
I tried to pump fake on that throw, and it did not pump fake.
7-yard line.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That he lobbed it for no reason.
Going through the air. The problem was it was in the air a little bit too long.
Yeah, that's a tough one because for that type of a route and what he tried to do and needed to do, he had to put a little air under it, and the defender was actually able to take advantage of it because it was up there just long enough for him to get there and take it away.
What?
Yards, the pickup there. That's a staple of this.
What thoughts were? Like hose?
Able to use his size, much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Bro, put your hands up, Bobby Okiri. Okariki, whatever the fuck your name is. Fucking play some defense, piece of shit.
Jefferson there, first down play.
Yeah.
On first and 10, Stafford. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
Let's go. Got the hit on Stafford as he threw it. Forced incompletion, finally.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was in search of his tight end.
Oh, I believe it.
And now it's third down. Stafford going to give this to Akers. And he's got this down.
We're definitely not expecting him to run.
First down, Los Angeles there with a pick.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk
That was a good call.
and take them
Bold.
by picking up first
I respect it.
I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially.
Good fucking hand, Willis.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the
That would have been his second.
something to build on. And maybe take
Here's second and 10 now from the 35. To throw is Stafford.
Oh, gimme. Xavier Rhodes.
Intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time.
Right.
It's a throw he wishes
It's okay.
he could get back.
He certainly does. As you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it second and 4.
Right.
Now Kaepernick.
Go, Colin.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Kaepernick.
But Kaepernick's still one of the best at doing that as the scramble gets him a first.
I'm gonna use him for what he was good at. About to be a running football team.
He'll be taken down.
I'm pretty much done with the passing unless I have to. Unless it's short passes.
Open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used
Oh, yeah.
held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he's going to take this one
Okay. Got the yards I needed.
territory.
I do know
Go dagger.
you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense and get
Oh, yeah. That's a first down.
quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays.
Or Michael Pittman will stop short for no reason.
2 yards short. Brought down at the 45. They get only leads us to a 4th down. Frank Reich, he didn't even seem hesitant about this. He wants to go for it on 4th down. Here we go. It's Gore. And he is
Damn it, Frank Gore.
They stop him for no gain. Frank Gore's
Couldn't get 1 yard on the full bad dive. You old bitch.
and the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover.
You old dusty hip motherfucker.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And 2 picks thrown in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw
Oh,
picks, and while
missed 2 hit sticks right there.
their confidence, they'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so
Yep.
into the moment and into the game.
Oh, no, 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 no. I turned it over on downs.
They'll run on 1st down with
Now sit that down.
not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. A reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando, standing by their.
Yeah, I gotta fix my depth chart. DeForest Buckner's not rushing the passer. No wonder I'm not getting any fucking pressure.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he takes this just a few yards.
Why is he not rushing the passer?
The red zone going out. On 1st down, Stafford here. Open man right side is cut, complete.
Fuck.
Cooper Kupp, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. So after the disappointment in the opening week loss, Charles, this looks like it
And LA offense is tough to stop, bro.
I think they realize
But, yeah.
and they're determined to not let it happen by the looks of things here in the early going.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. Kaepernick now to throw.
Oh, fuck.
And it's intercepted. Zone 47. And that now 2 interceptions thrown in the 2nd quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one, and they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception, tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
Oh, no, don't swat it down right there. Why would you? Oh, my God.
Work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. This one brought in by Jefferson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for this.
Oh, wow, what a cut.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
And a good grab there by Cooper Kupp. Picks up a first down for the Rams. And Kupp's gone over the 90 reception mark each of the last 2 years. One of the best route runners, one of the most precise route runners in the NFL. He's really going to help his new quarterback, Matthew Stafford.
He's got Higbee complete right side. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped.
All right, bro. All right, man. Just hit me. Later.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Stafford now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
On 2nd and goal, Stafford. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. So we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments taking place in both teams' locker rooms. We're closing in on the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back up to Indianapolis and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you. And we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Mike 41. We've got to wedge that, huh? Here we go. 91.
To throw, Kaepernick. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Looking deep for Hilton. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at the 16. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Now it's Stafford. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he is going to have a Rams first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. Stafford to Higbee there. Rams first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Stafford. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Cup. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, it can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Again, it's Stafford. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 36. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Now a first down throw. Stafford. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. Shifts by at the 15. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They'll run on first down. Akers. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Off of play action. Here's Stafford. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Now a toss running left, Akers. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams add on to their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. 41 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
That's the type of run that Jonathan Taylor gives you so often, and you just can't take it for granted. He finds a way to get those extra yards. The third running back taken in the 2020 draft, but he had the best numbers by far of any of them. 1,169 yards, third most in the NFL, and by the last quarter of the season, he ranked among the best runners in the league.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Throwing now is Kaepernick. He'll check this down to Hines.
When the season began, the Colts went through a three-man shuffle about who would emerge as the lead running back for them. It turned out to be Jonathan Taylor, the rookie out of Wisconsin. But when they needed a pass catcher out of the backfield, it was Nyheim Hines. 63 catches, third most by a running back in the NFL.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Taylor, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On the handoff, Taylor. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Escaping the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that's caught left side by Mo Alley Cox. And unable to break away, they stop him a few yards shy. 3 quarters in the books. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Open man, Higbee, the tight end. That catch good for only a couple.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a first down. Now Stafford. Buying time to his left. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. A gain of 6 there on first. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Stafford looks to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
The Rams on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. To throw is Stafford. And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And a big 32-yard play on third. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence. Because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Set. Waiting.
They'll go again here with Akers. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cam Akers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead. So, Charles, the bad taste from that opening week loss, that's just a memory now. This has been a very strong performance as they score once again.
Yeah, I know it's only week 2, but you're exactly right, because this team felt like they let one get away in the opener. And not only were they determined to not let the same thing happen here, they knew that they had to correct a bunch of things. So everything went wrong in game 1. They took care of business with it in game 2.
Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. He'll get this one to Pittman. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football. Throwing is Kaepernick on third down. And he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. On first down, Kaepernick. They'll try and set up the screen to Hines. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Again, it's Kaepernick. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hines. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Kaepernick now on first down. Finds Hines again for the completion. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
Good call there on first down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down. Now, Kaepernick again. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive, 13 yards, picking up the first.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Stafford going to throw it. Throw right side, going to be caught by Higbee. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the fake to Akers, here's Stafford. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup there.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
3 yards remain for second down. From the gun, here's Stafford. Flush to his right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Stafford on first down. That'll be caught. It's Cup. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Things are rocking easy here in the 4th quarter. They've got to feel pretty good about this one. Actually, they've got to feel excellent. Tough loss in the opener. No way they wanted to go 0-2.
I don't want to read too much into it, but psychologically, is there something much bigger about 0-2 than 0-1?
Oh, without a doubt, and here's the biggest one. Guys like you and me, all the media are going to talk about, well, you know how hard it is to make the playoffs when you start 0-2, and that starts to work its way through a team.
And now they're working towards 1-1. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. Here's Isaiah Rodgers to return.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, They need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So the L.A. Rams with a victory here. And, you know,